My Adventure with Superman, Season 1, Episode 10, the last episode. Let's watch it. Is he dreaming or this is actually happening? I think it's dreaming.
And if you come to Earth again, I'll be here to stop you.
I think this is all a misunderstanding. I don't think it's actually them. I mean, based on the comics, it's not them.
It's gonna be weird. Even at his best, my dad is a lot.
Oh, General.
You heard Jimmy. It's gonna be yamtastic.
Just hate secrets. We said no more secrets.
What are you guys talking about?
He does have sparing, but I don't think it was always on, because if it is always on, then it barely hears anything, like people noise and all that.
Lois, what did you do?
Just the usual stuff.
You three have brought me more trouble than every other intern we've ever had.
Olsen, that's us!
You're terrible interns, so the only thing to do was to make you reporters.
Terrible being intense.
It happened.
He's got you and Ma and Pa and then
He's also the general.
Nothing can change the way I feel about you. Not even your grumpy dad.
Yeah, general.
Happy Thanksgiving! Dad, this is my boyfriend. Clark, meet my dad.
Hi, hello. Nice to meet you, Mr. Lane.
Please, call me General Lane.
Yep. You wanted to meet the general? Yes, the general.
Who's ready for hors d'oeuvres? We got a cheese ball from the Kents and sliced pears from the Lanes. Thank you, Lois.
So,
Let me show you the kitchen. Lois's dad is the general who tried to kill me.
What? Have you told Lois? How?
The response from Jim is always expected.
Hate Lois's father. She is as sweet as apple pie, but that man is a lot.
Come here, I need to talk to you.
Don't tell anyone, Jimmy. But this turkey is refusing to come to temp.
That's banned.
Do you have something to tell me?
I don't know.
I can't.
Kryptonite.
Clark! 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 What's going on?
No.
Night, a poison gin.
Is that a brainiac symbol? The general is also here.
What's going on?
The Rock!
Oh, that was unexpected.
Son?
I have to make sure everyone gets away before I deal with the ship.
Deal with the ship? How?
I have a lot of questions, to be honest, but I'll talk about it a little bit later when this is done.
Omega has landed.
Jimmy went that way.
Lois, stop!
Yeah, he trusts the Superman more than you. Oh, she.
Jimmy, how did you do that?
this is not gonna be easy. And he can't use the rock, because that will also affect him. Yeah, I know, use him. So this might be General Zod is doing. He's not gonna die, we know that.
Report this for Kryptonite, Etienne.
I had to stop your invasion.
What do we do, General?
I need you to get out of the way.
Yeah, ain't gonna do that, dude.
Murder the man who just saved us?
I have orders to kill the alien invader who caused all this.
He didn't cause this. He's the one
I
who...
know, you think he's a hero, Lois. But there...
Dinner is served.
Is the General there?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he obviously has left.
Share.
Oh, right. I sold Flamebird to the Daily Planet for $5.6 million.
What?
We're rich now. Pass the yams, please.
Yes, yams indeed.
Unbelievable. 5.6. Yeah, he's rich.
It is a planet in rebellion.
Let them rebel. It does not matter. In the end, they will kneel.
That was not unnecessary. That was unnecessary. In the end, they all knew. That's what he said. Personally, I think the reveal at the end, like what the villain is, for me, personally, I have no idea what it is. So it feels like an unnecessary reveal. Could we have been something like we know, like Brainiac, General Zod, Luther? I don't think it would be Luther, but somebody else, you know. But you know, it's something else that I have no idea it is. Maybe you guys comment down below what it is. I have no idea what it is. So it just feels unnecessary. But let's just talk about the episode. And I have seen some people, not really, like I just seen some headlines of the articles, some articles saying this is the best ending final, something like that. I personally do not feel that way. Personally, I do not feel that it is the best. Nor am I saying it's bad. It's really great. It's really great. It's like 7 out of 10 when I have to rate it. But it's not anywhere near like 10, 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. Personally, I don't think it is that. The final, I think when you think about, you know, when in terms of the final with the consequences and everything, this one it had an opportunity, especially the General, to find out who Superman he really is. To just you know, tried something different for the General to actually find out who it is, you know, behind the mask, or not exactly the mask, but who Superman is, and you know, sort of deal with that. And I don't know whether it becomes more aggressive to him because, you know, the boyfriend of his child or something like that. Maybe not. Just I feel like they should have went with that route because it is something fresh and different. But you know, he just, you know, decided to walk away. Even though I do like that, you know, he did not end up shooting Superman because of Lois was there. I just feel like that is something that, you know, he could have just not have done it himself. And yeah, if you really think about it, this plays in a lot of ways, especially with the relationship between the father and daughter, then also the relationship between General and Superman. It's like you have to put one period at the top and the other one down. So when you have those situations all in the same scene, it's like in the scene they kind of choose to, you know, play the daughter and father's in the role instead of Superman and General. And there's no problem with that, but I'd have loved to see General sort of as a person grow to sort of see Superman not as a villain. Maybe that is something that we might see in season 2 whenever that season is gonna come out. But right now, this episode could have at least been something like that. And as for the final fight scenes, I think this is the lackluster, something that is missing from this show. The first 3 episodes were great because they did everything, but these episodes since then they've been lacking some parts to reform. Sometimes there's something, sometimes does not have, and I feel like that's really pulls down the show. It just makes the show a little bit not exactly as great as it should have been. But personally, I don't think the show is amazing. Not really like amazing to that trope, but it's really a good show. You can enjoy everything. There's some aspect of it that just makes you like, oh really? And there are some episodes like the one with the also gorilla, then the lowest episode. Those episodes are always welcome because they are different, and that's what I love about this season. You don't really have to know what is going to happen next episode. You can predict what's going to happen next episode. So that mystery alone just makes it, even when you watch the episode, a little bit much more better than when you anticipate it to be something and then it turns out to be exactly that. Maybe it's great or not, it does not matter, but just that surprise you that, oh yeah, this was amazing. I wasn't expecting an episode with gorillas or this, that. It's just amazing. And those are the episodes, if you really think about it, they really did not play much role in this season, and I kind of know when you saw those episodes. Of course, the Lois Lane does have that thing, that actually plays in the final with the Kryptonite. But the whole general thing about the Lois Lanes and all that does not really play a major role. But it is something that I will not be surprised if I do see it in the next season, and especially the one with the gorilla. I do wish that we have a follow-up to those gorillas, like what exactly what are they, and how they're doing in there. So those episodes are always welcome. Now, this final, like I said before, fight scenes should have been a little bit longer, something different. And this whole reason about superheroes always fighting in places where there are no casualty to humans, I'm sick and tired of it. Personally, I'm sick and tired of it. These movies, these superheroes, these science fiction, these big things that we love to watch. When we see people getting interested, we know they're not dead, it's just a fake, right? So why the hatred? I mean, Justice League Unlimited does that all the time, and we still love it. I loved it. I loved that series. I really did love that series. And it had all that. They fight in the desert, they fight in the cities. It had everything. Where else? These shows, like these movies these days, if you look at The Flash, for example, the whole entire fight scene at the end was in the desert. There were no casualties. And the thing about not having casualties is that the heroes they don't learn anything. They just stay the way they are. So I do have an issue with that. I don't like when people complain about it, because it's something that superheroes, our heroes, they have to learn. That if you do this, then this will cause casualty. So next time when I'm in the kind of situation, I have to try to do this and that and that. So I feel like that is the way for our heroes to learn, not to always stay in their safe world. It's how do we learn? People do get out of their safe world and they learn stuff, and they try to avoid it. If it's bad or if it's good, they actually say, oh no, I was afraid of something that is actually good. So in terms of our heroes, they need to learn that fighting the city is not always ideal, and most of the time they do not have a control of it. Sometimes they try to make the fight somewhere else, but the villain is always trying to destroy the city, so obviously they're gonna have a struggle, and that lone struggle is gonna cause casualties in the city and people. It is part of the comic code, when it comes to movies. It's part of the superhero movies. So I don't really understand why people get angry when it comes to that, especially when it comes to movies. I really don't understand it. But that's just my thoughts. And this episode is serious. I think it could have been much better, personally, if it played a huge role, because they've been setting this in the first episode. They've been setting up this invasion, and nothing happens. Nothing. It's like, oh, it's about to happen, then boom. Oh no, it won't happen. Spam is safety. It could have been much better if the entire invasion thing could have at least lasted at least a bit more, like 5 to 10 minutes, and actually see the invasion. Then Superman has to deal with those things that are flying down and fighting them. Then he has to find out that the only way to save this is with the kryptonite. And then he does the whole scene that we see in the end, and flying the scene up. But before that, we should have had a fight everywhere, just so the total invasion. And personally, that for me just feels like a much cool end. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm the only one who enjoys that kind of things, but I just sees it as more epic. So yeah, this is my review for the entire series. I think it's an amazing. I give it like 8 out of 10. Majority of the episodes were really enjoyable. I do have some issues here and there, but I think I've explained the majority of them. So you guys just comment down below, what did you think about this entire series? Is it really something that you really love, or the animation style is not yours, it's not what you really like watching? So just comment down below what you think about this series. And with that being said, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, comment, and make sure that you do stay safe. See you in the next video. Goodbye.